He was only 8 years old, yet he became the most brilliant military commander the world had ever seen. To win the war against an alien insectoid race, he didn't hesitate to sacrifice over 10,000 fighter jets in suicide missions, all to protect humanity's ultimate weapon, a $500 billion super cannon known as the Devastator. But what he didn't know was that every one of those jets was piloted by a real, living human. And worse, he was about to personally destroy an entire planet. 20 years ago, an alien race called the Bugger Swarm invaded Earth. Humanity stood on the brink of extinction. Only one man, a brave commander, sacrificed himself by ramming his ship into the Bugger mothership, buying Earth a short-lived peace. Since then, humanity's expeditionary force had been watching the Bugger homeworld closely, but the intelligence they gathered was terrifying. The Buggers were evolving, multiplying, now tens of times stronger than during their last invasion. To prepare for the inevitable war, Earth's international fleet initiated the Child Commander program. Why children? Because they adapt faster, because they can process complex information better than adults. So thousands of genius children were recruited and trained day and night in high-level military simulations. Among them, one rose above the rest, Ender Wiggin, a prodigy among prodigies. He had perfect tactical execution, a godlike grasp of the battlefield. But just when he was at the top of his game, his world came crashing down. He was suddenly expelled from the academy, bullied and mocked by classmates. Provoked beyond his limits, Ender snapped. In a brutal confrontation, he shattered a bully's antlers and beat him to the ground. What he didn't know was that Colonel Graff, head of the fleet, had orchestrated everything. Ender's expulsion, the bullying, the surveillance. Why? Because Graff saw in Ender something extraordinary. A commander who not only wants to win, but one who wants to win every war that comes next. Impressed, Graff visited Ender's home that very night and offered him a place at the battle school in orbit. On the way there, Graff publicly praised Ender in front of other recruits. Only one of you actually used your brain. That's Ender Wiggin. Ender instantly became everyone's target. But he didn't panic. He stayed calm. He learned. He endured punishment for the team. He made sacrifices to gain respect. And gradually he turned rivals into allies, passing Graff's first test with flying colors. Soon after, Ender was sent to take a psychological test, a strange video game. He faced two chalices, one with poison, the other with holy water. Pick wrong, go to hell. He chose left, dead. He chose right, dead again. With one life left, Ender raged. This game is broken. His friend asked how he'd win. Ender didn't answer. He acted. His avatar, a mouse, leapt into a giant's eye, killing it instantly. Follow the rules, you lose. Choose valiantly.